First of all, Joey and Mireille, congratulations on a great film.
Thank you.
Blumhouse's The Lie, fantastic.
Thank you.
Um, and where I want to start is actually the point that's actually really important for me because I am someone who co-parents. So I'm very curious as to, can you describe from your specific character's perspective the idea of covering something up like that and at the same time having your parents do something for you like that with a lie on top of that?
Mm. Well, I think the family that we meet here, they're not doing a successful job of co-parenting. Their own issues as the adults are still so kind of at the forefront of their relationship that they're focusing more on that than actually taking care of their girl. And that's left her very isolated, very lonely. And so when the essential problem of the film like presents itself, the adults are not good teammates at the beginning. They don't know how to solve a problem well, and I think that's part of what sends them like blundering into this series of lies that takes us through the film.
And on the flip side of that, as the person who is being co-parented, I think that the brokenness that we meet in the beginning of the movie is something that has affected my character so much, to the point where all she wants is the attention from her parents on her in any kind of way. It doesn't have to be positive attention. It can be negative attention. So the lengths that she's willing to go to get their attention, even if it reaches such a sinister, devastating place, it's really interesting, and it's really scary to see a young girl who, doesn't really see another way other than what she does. Is really, it's mind blowing.
Do you both feel that the commitment to the lie is it growing because of the fact that you guys are kind of becoming closer again, or is it just that you're in too deep?
I think for Kayla, it initially comes from a place of, oh, like, this is going to be not a big deal, and I'll become closer to my family and they'll become close because of it. But then she sees her plan working, and it becomes like a drug almost to her. And I think that she's in so deep with this absolute euphoria of seeing her family together again in this way, and feeling the love kind of come from them. And I think that her mindset then all of a sudden goes from innocent, little game that she was playing, to a really, really dark place, and it becomes like a drug addiction almost.
So, director Vina said, who also wrote the story, does such a great job at keeping the tension throughout the film. I was wondering, what is it like to film something like that? Because if it's not one thing, when the beginning, maybe with the co-parenting, or in the middle with everything going on, what is it like to film something like that?
Well, Vina has such an incredible understanding of story and her writing and the world that she's trying to build. And so we would just have such clear and interesting conversations before we would shoot any scene about what piece of the puzzle that was creating. And then all of that tension, the world kind of pressing down on them, she was able to create, with camera and with the notes that she would give us about pacing and anyway, I just think she's masterful director.
Joey and Mireille, thank you so much for taking a few minutes with me. And again, congratulations on the film. I hope that everybody gets a chance to see this on Amazon Prime, October 6th.
Thank you,
Thank you
Manny.
so much.